Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about the upcoming Frequency concert. And my guest today, one of the performers, Jordan Ratliff, and the director, DIane Orlofsky. Thanks for joining here today.
Thanks for having us.
And as I mentioned, Frequency concert coming up, the Vocal Jazz Ensemble for Troy University. For folks that out there who may be unfamiliar, tell us a little about what Frequency is all about and what Vocal Jazz Ensemble is.
Well, Frequency is a 16-member auditioned vocal jazz ensemble, and it's backed up with an instrumental combo of piano and bass and drums. And we do what we would call cutting-edge 21st century vocal jazz, and we're thrilled that we're able to present it to the Troy public.
And of course, this upcoming concert that you've got going on, what kind of things can folks expect out of this concert?
Well, when you hear vocal jazz, I know a lot of people think like jazz from the 40s and 50s. Well, the music on this concert are contemporary songs that are given a vocal jazz twist. So they'll know them, but in a different context.
Some contemporary songs. So what sort of, I guess, songs should folks expect to hear when we're talking about contemporary songs?
Well, say if you're familiar with the artist Imogen Heap, and a lot of the young college students will know her, we're doing one of her songs called Here Comes the Rain Again, but it's in a completely different way. It's not in the way she did it. It's given that vocal jazz harmonies, the thick sounds, the intricate rhythms. And it's done with vocal percussion behind it. It's really a cool approach.
And of course, Jordan, the opportunity to, I guess, perform contemporary songs like this in a different style, is this something you look forward to and are excited about?
Most definitely. When we got the music, we were so excited. And then when we started learning the music, we said, oh, this is hard. But it's been awesome to put it together, and it's just... think of it kind of as a cover, but it's jazz. So. And
of course, as a contemporary song, some songs that you're probably more familiar with than maybe some of the classic jazz tunes.
Right.
Does it make it easier or harder to learn something like that?
It's almost harder because you know the original so well that when you have to learn the jazz version, it's just completely different. Like I said, luckily I'm a soprano, so I have the melody. But
now. What about the opportunity to perform, and especially this is going to be at the studio, and in a place like this, and be able to get out there, especially for folks off campus, the chance to show off your skills. Does that make you feel a little bit better about the opportunity to share what you've got to the public?
Oh my gosh, as singers, our job is to share our story, and that's what we love to do the most. And this music is so accessible to people who don't sing or people who don't do music every day. You know, it's just fun, and we have fun. So,
chance to hear some good live music here for the folks in the community as well. Now, let's talk a little about. It's not just Frequency. You've got some guests that are coming along.
Correct.
DIane, tell us a little about some of the guests you have.
We invited the Wallace Singers from the Wallace Community College. They're an a cappella, contemporary a cappella group. And so if you watch shows like The Sing Off, it's that kind of that real young vibe. And so I've heard them. I was recruiting down there one day and I heard them sing and I went, would you guys come on up and be on our concert? So they're going to be featured with us and it's going to be great. March 20th,
okay.
Admission is free.
Okay.
Seating is limited in the studio. It's a great edgy place to sing, great vibe, great acoustics. It starts at 7 p.m.
All right, and of course, you say seating is limited, so folks should.
Come
are there advanced tickets, or are they just at the door?
They just show up at the door.
Okay.
Yes. So the concert starts at 7.
7. Okay, and then of course you talk about bringing these guests up here, and I guess that may be something of benefit to maybe the program. You bring some people in that
Absolutely.
may be future contributors.
Yeah, when I went down there and workshopped them, and I liked them so much. Several of those kids have come up and auditioned, and when they transfer out of the community college, they plan to come here. And so it's a great. We've had a great relationship with this college. The last couple of years, they've done things with us.
And of course, Jordan, you know, the opportunity to be able to share the stage with another group and be able to hear what they have to offer and share back and forth. I guess that's got to be a good experience as well for a singer. So.
Oh yeah, so much fun to hear what they're doing, and we get ideas from each other. It's just one big collaborative music event.
And now for the performance itself, folks get a chance to see this come together, and how does it make you feel for all the work and hard work to pay off for this one big performance?
Well, we've been working on this music some of the music since fall. This was when we had Carrie Marsh and Julia Dollison here, and a lot of these are his arrangements. So it is time to bring these, it's like giving birth You know, you've gestated on these things for a long time, and now it's time to give birth to them. And it's great. We feed off of the audience feedback. We'll feed off of our visiting choir feedback. And it's very upbeat. People will not leave feeling gloomy. They'll be leaving tapping their feet and hopefully singing.
Well, good luck with the concert,
Thank
and
you.
hopefully folks will be tapping their feet along. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.